Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Ibered Embassy again today. And today I will be talking about introduction to Microsoft 365. In our previous video, I showed us how we can onboard a user in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. But today I will start up with what really is Microsoft 365. And I'll try to give you some of the advantages and some of the plans that can be available for you intending to switch to use Microsoft 365. So let's get right into it. First, what is Microsoft 365? Now, Microsoft 365, often abbreviated as M365, is a subscription-based productivity suite developed by Microsoft that combines powerful tools for communication, collaboration, and security, all delivered through the cloud. Subscription-based means that it's recurring. You actually can subscribe monthly, you can subscribe yearly, depending on your preference. Now, what Microsoft 365 has come to stay and is actually delivers the services through the cloud. Now, what is included in Microsoft 365? Microsoft 365 bundles together several key components. We have the Office apps, where we have the Word, the Excel, the PowerPoint, the Outlook, the OneNote, and the Access and Publisher. This document simply gives you what each of these can do. The Word is used for document creation and editing. The Excel is for spreadsheet and data analysis. The PowerPoint is used for presentations. The Outlook is for email and calendar. The OneNote is for digital note taking. The Access and Publisher is available on PC for database and publishing tasks. It's also good for communication and collaboration, where we have the Microsoft Teams, the SharePoint, the OneDrive, the Loop, and Forms. In the course of today's video, I'll be logging into the test user we created in the first video. Then I'll be showing you these applications. Next, we have the security and management, where we have the Microsoft Defender, Intune for device and app management. We have the Entra ID, formerly known as Azure AD, which is for identity and access management. Then we have the Purview, the Microsoft Purview for compliance and data governance. We also have the AI and automation, where we have the Copilot, an AI assistant embedded in Word, Excel, Outlook, and more. We have the Power Platform that includes the Power BI, the Power Apps, and the Power Automate for analytics and workflow automation. So who uses Microsoft 365? Like who are the people that are actually that desire or are supposed to actually use Microsoft 365? For me, I believe it's actually for everybody. It's tailored for individuals and families. That's for personal productivity and for cloud storage. If you want to do something personally, it's tailored for you as a person. It's also tailored for families. It's also tailored for businesses. That's for collaboration, for security, and for scalability. It's also tailored for enterprises. That's for advanced compliance, for analytics, and for management. It's also tailored for education. It's a tool for students, for teachers, and for institutions. Now, why does it matter? In Microsoft 365 is more than just Office. It's a cloud-powered ecosystem that helps people work smarter, stay connected, and keep data secure across devices and locations. Whether you're writing a report, hosting a virtual meeting, or analyzing business data, Microsoft 365 brings it all together. So basically, you just have to know that whatsoever is your intention for wanting to use Microsoft 365, there is a plan for you and it's tailored for you. You just have to find out the plan that suits what you want to do and carry it out effortlessly. I'll be dropping a link in the description of the video where you can check out the different plans. But first, let's go on to finding out the best Microsoft 365 plans for your needs. Now, for personal or family use, you can go to the Microsoft 365 Personal, which is best for individuals. And one of the things it provides is the 1 terabyte OneDrive, the premium Office apps, the Copilot AI, and the email security. The Microsoft 365 for family gives you access, it's best for up to 6 people. It provides the same thing as the personal, but it's shared across 6 users, 1 terabyte each. Now, it is great if you want productivity tools for home, school, or freelance work. Now, we have for small businesses where we have up to 300 users. The plan, we have the business basic, which is best for budget conscious teams. And the key features here are listed out here. We have the business standard, which is best for growing business. And we have the business premium, which is security focused teams. Choose the premium if you need device management and advanced security. Now, the business premium includes everything in the standard plus Intune and Defender for endpoint protection. In the course of as the channel grows, as videos come, I'll talk about everything that pertains to Intune, Defender, Microsoft Defender, and the rest. For enterprises, if you are dealing with an organization that has over 300 plus users or advanced needs, you have the Microsoft 365 E3, which is best for large organizations where you have the full suite plus the compliant tools and the advanced analytics. Then the Microsoft 365 E5, which is security first enterprises. It adds the advanced threat protection, the voice capabilities, and the analytics. The Microsoft 365 F3, which is for frontline workers. We have the lightweight app, the teams, and the basic security features. The E5 is ideal for regulated industries or high security environments. Now, if you need AI features like Copilot is included in Microsoft 365 Personal and Family, Business Standard and Premium in Enterprise E3 and E5 with add-on. Now, this is the link that can actually take you to where you can see the different plans and make a choice for yourself. I'd like us to access this link. Let's see what we can see. And if you go to I'll paste this link in the description. If you go to this my link, you get to see that we have Microsoft 365 for home, for business, for enterprise, and for education, depending on what your preference is. If you want to use it at home, you can click on this, and then you get to see the plans, you get to see what it costs, you get to see what it entails. You can see plans and pricing here for the home. For home, you get to see that this is what it costs for a yearly plan, and then this is what it takes for a month. Then you just get to see this is what we have for a yearly plan for personal, this is one for family, and then this is what we have for a month. Then we click on the business. If you want to pay yearly, it's different. If you want to pay monthly, you get to see it. For business, the same thing. You can get to see what it costs for business as well. App is coming up. uh, Okay, this is what we have for business. Also, 365 Business Basic, I've already talked about it. Lightweight web and mobile apps to start your business. You pay $6 monthly. You can also decide to pay yearly. You can try for free. These are the popular apps and services included. We have the Word, the Excel, the PowerPoint, these are all web applications, the OneNote web, and the Outlook, the Exchange. We have the Teams, we have the OneDrive, and we have the SharePoint. This one is for the Microsoft 365 Business Standard. I'll be dropping this link in the description so you can just go for yourself, check for yourself, and make a decision on what you intend, the plan you intend to go for. So that'll be all. Now, when we are talking about the key advantages of Microsoft 365, what's the key advantage of Microsoft 365? Number one, the cloud-based flexibility. You can access your files and apps from any device, anywhere with an internet connection. The moment you have internet connection, you have your login details, you can log into your account and access your file from anywhere. You don't need for local servers. Everything is hosted securely in the cloud. Now you have automatic updates that ensure you always have the latest features. Number two, seamless collaboration. You have real-time co-authoring in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. What that means is that you can actually be working in real time with a colleague of yours on the same Word document, Excel document, or PowerPoint document. Microsoft Teams enables chats, video calls, and file sharing all in one place. SharePoint and OneDrive allow secure document sharing and version control. You also have the advantage of advanced security that is built in Microsoft Defender, which protects against malware, phishing, and ransomware. We have the option of multi-factor authentication, MFA, and conditional access, which help to safeguard identities. In the course of other video will come where I'm talking about the MFA, configuring MFA, and also configuring conditional access. We also have the compliance tools like the Microsoft Purview, which supports data governance and regulatory needs. The next, we have the scalability and cost efficiency. Subscription-based pricing lets you scale up or down easily. What that means is that if for any reason you were using a particular subscription and you realize that your needs have grown or you need a higher subscription, you can decide to scale up or scale down as the case may be. There is no upfront hardware cost. It's ideal for startup and growing businesses. There is no real upfront hardware cost. You don't need to purchase hardware for your businesses. All you need to do is just sign up, pay the price for the subscription, and you're good to go to kickstart your business. Consolidate multiple tools into one ecosystem, reducing overhead. Beautiful. The next one is the AI powered productivity. Copilot brings generative AI into Word, Excel, Outlook, and more, helping you write, analyze, and automate tasks. Smart suggestions and predictive typing save time and reduce errors. Number six advantage is device and application management. Intune allows centralized management of mobile devices and applications. It enforces security policies across employee devices, even remotely. You can enforce security policies even from a remote location. You don't need to be there. For powerful analytics and automation, Power BI turns raw data into interactive dashboards. This is one of the advantages also embedded in the Microsoft 365. The Power Automate streamlines workflows with automated triggers and actions. In one of our videos, I'll be showing you how to use the Power Automate to automate a trigger and actions to actually achieve a result. The Power Apps lets you build custom business apps without coding. Without the need for coding, you can build apps with the use of Power Apps. We also get to cover that in one of our videos in the future. Then we have the familiar user experience. It uses the same interface as the traditional Office apps, easy onboarding for users, and available on Windows, the Mac OS, the Android, and the iOS. Business continuity. It automatic cloud backups and disaster recovery options, high availability and uptime backed by Microsoft's global infrastructure, and shared plans for families and teams. Microsoft 365 Family lets up to 6 people share one subscription. I already explained that when I talked about the plans. And each person gets their own 1 TB of cloud storage and personalized applications. Now, I think it's important I differentiate the big difference. I tell you the difference between the Microsoft 365, M365, and the Office 365. Now, Microsoft 365 is the full productivity ecosystem. It's a comprehensive suite that includes all this I've talked about already. And then the Office 365 is the core productivity suite that focuses on cloud-based productivity apps such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, SharePoint. It's ideal for users who need just the apps and collaboration tools without the extra security or device management layers. Now, simply put, you can just note that Microsoft 365 is Office 365 that has security, device management, operating system, and AI added to it. Every feature that is embedded in Office 365 plus the security, the device management, the operating system, and the AI is added to it. That's just what you can look at as the key difference between the M365 and the Office 365. Now, the key differences at a glance you can see is that the Office apps that are both present in Office 365 are also present in Microsoft 365. Email and Teams are there in Office 365, they're also there in Microsoft 365. But the Windows operating system is not there in Office 365, but is there in the enterprise plans for Microsoft 365. The Intune is not there in Office 365, but is there in Microsoft 365. The advanced security is not there in Office 365, but is there in Microsoft 365. The AI tools, the Copilot, it is not there unless it is added in the Office 365, but it's there in the Microsoft 365. Now, which should you choose? If you are looking for which of them to choose, if you are choosing Office 365, you choose Office 365 if you need productivity apps and collaboration tools. So while you choose M365, if you need an all-in-one solution with security, device management, and AI capabilities. If you're running a business or managing multiple users and devices, M365 is usually the smarter long-term investment. So I think with this little presentation, you get to understand exactly what is the difference between Office 365 and Microsoft 365 and can make a choice as to which plan to go for. Now, as the final note said here is that if you are running a business or multiple users and devices, M365 is usually the smarter long-term investment. So I think this is what I have to do when I talk about the introduction to Microsoft 365, what it is, what it covers, and exactly the application that comes with Microsoft 365. I'll get to show you this in this video in detail when I try to sign into my test user that I created when setting up my M365 account in my last video. So stay with me as we go right into it. Now, we are going to be signing into our test user that we created. This is our test user, and this is the username to sign into the user. I want to sign into this user so I can get to reveal to you some of the applications you can get to use when dealing with Microsoft 365. So I'm going to copy this. Then I'll create a new incognito window. Don't forget, I told you are signing to a user, use office.com. This is one of the ways I showed you in the last video. Or you can decide to use cmd.ms where you can go to the admin portal. Now, I had created this user yesterday in our previous video, and I will be showing you how to sign in, trying to sign me in. I had enforced a multi-factor authentication in this for this user, and the authenticator enforced was the one that had to do with the use of authenticator app. So that is why it's asking me to check my authenticator app and approve the request and enter the number if prompted. So I'll quickly go into that and do it immediately. So I'm accessing my authenticator app from my phone right now. I already downloaded the authenticator app on my phone. Then I'll be inputting this digit that is showing right here. Okay, I've seen it. It's popped up. One. Click on yes. I sign in, and voila, it has been approved. Go. Now I want to stay signed in. Yes, I want to stay signed in so that I get. So this is a typical way it looks like when you sign into your Office 365 platform as a new user. Now we have this. We have the search. We have the chat for Copilot. We have the applications. Basically, what I want, you can message Copilot and find out what you intend to find out, and it will give you a response. What I want to basically show you the applications that are available here. Now I can click on all apps to get to see the applications listed here. This takes you to the admin portal. Now note, the admin portal can only be accessed by a user that has administrative privileges. When I created this user yesterday, I gave him a user administrator role, which means he has the right to access the admin portal. A user without such admin role will not be able to access the admin portal. Now we have the bookings, we have calendar, engage. This just gets to list every single application you can get to use when you have the Microsoft 365 signed in as a user. So I think basically today's video was just to show us what is Microsoft 365, the different plans in Microsoft 365, and how to make a choice as to which plan you need to use in your Microsoft 365, which plan you need to subscribe for in Microsoft 365. And then basically that is just what today's video will cover. You can also get to access Microsoft Teams where you can meet, share, and chat. Now I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, as more videos talking about the Microsoft 365 platform and portal will be coming up in subsequent days. Thank you so much for your time, and do have a lovely day. Bye. See you next time.